Hello students, welcome to standard 10th geometry class, chapter 6 triangles, and this is our 6th part. So children, before starting this 6th lesson, I would like to take a quick recap of the points which we have already covered in the previous lesson. So let us revise once again. So in the first video lesson, we have seen the definition of similar figures. Two figures having the same shape and not necessarily the same size are called similar figures. Then we have seen the generalized definition of similar triangles. So if their corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are in same ratio, we can say that two triangles are similar. But children, we have also seen it's not possible to get all 6 pairs of corresponding parts equal. Okay, so we have made an attempt to derive certain criterias or certain minimum requirements for any two triangles to be similar. So let us see what are those criterias. Criteria for similarity of triangles. First is angle criteria, in which two angles of one triangle are respectively equal to the corresponding two angles of the other triangle. Second criteria, side criteria, in which all three sides of one triangle are proportional to the corresponding three sides of the other triangle. And third criteria is side angle side criteria, in which two sides of one triangle are proportional to the two sides of other triangle and the angle included between those two sides are equal. So these are the three criterias we have seen. We have also seen very important basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem, which states that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So according to this statement, DE parallel to BC, then we'll get AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. Not only this ratio, we can derive two more combinations. So that also we have seen. What are other two ratios? Here are the ratios. AB upon DB is equal to AC upon EC. Then AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC. And third combination is AD upon AB is equal to AE upon AC. Right. So these three combinations, according to the requirement, you can choose. Then we have seen converse of basic proportionality theorem, which states if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. So if in triangle ABC, ratios AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC, which means DE is parallel to BC. So children, all these points we have already covered. Now let us proceed with our exercise 6.3, which we have already started. In the previous lesson, we have seen pair of triangle. You just have to state the criteria, by which criteria two triangles are similar. Okay, so now next. In the figure, triangle ODC is similar to triangle OBA. Angle BOC is 125 degree and angle CDO is equal to 70 degree, then you have to find the measure of three angles: angle DOC, angle DCO and angle OAB. So whatever is given, that you write once again. Now children, here you see these two angles here. Okay, they are forming linear pair of angles. So their sum is equal to 180 degree. So you will get angle DOC plus angle BOC is 180 degree, forming linear pair. But measure of angle BOC is given. Substitute. So DOC is 180 minus 125, that is equal to 55 degree. So this angle DOC is 55 degree. Now in triangle DOC, you have measure of two angles. So by angle sum property of triangle, you can calculate the measure of third angle. So here angle sum property of triangle is applied. In triangle DOC, angle DOC plus ODC plus DCO is equal to 180 degree. Substitute the value of two angles there. Yes, 55 plus 70 degree plus DOC is equal to 180. Now 55 plus 70 is 125, that you shift on the other side. So you will get measure of angle DCO as 55 degree. So that means measure of this angle DCO is 55 degree. But we have also given that these two triangles ODC is similar to OBA. This is given to you. So children, when the triangles are similar, then their remaining sides and angles, sides are in proportion and angles are equal. So therefore their corresponding angles are equal. So by that, angle OCD, this angle OCD, this angle, it is equal to angle OAB, this angle. See, C is 1 corresponding to A. Therefore, angle OCD is equal to angle OAB. But OCD is we have calculated as 55. Therefore, OAB is also 55 degree. And once again, you write the measure of all three angles which we have calculated. Next, diagram given here. Diagonals AC and BD of a trapezium ABCD with AB parallel to CD intersect each other at point O. Using a similarity criteria for two triangles, show that OA upon OC is equal to OB upon OD. So children, ABCD is a trapezium. That means one pair of opposite side, that is AB is parallel to CD and diagonals intersect each other at point O. Now consider BD as a transversal. So you will get angle OBA. This angle is congruent to angle ODC. Which type of angles are they? They are alternate angles, and alternate angles are always equal. So give this as equation number 1. Now, secondly, you take BD as a transversal. BD we have already taken. Now take AC as a transversal. Now for this AC, what are alternate angles? Angle OAB is equal to angle OCD. So these two alternate angles equal. So therefore these two vertically opposite triangles, they are similar by AA criteria, angle criteria. So therefore write 1-1 correspondence. O is 1-1 correspondence with O being a common point. A is 1-1 correspondence with C and B is 1-1 correspondence with D. So therefore triangle OAB is similar to triangle OCD. Now children, once the triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in proportion and corresponding angles are equal. So let us see their corresponding sides. So you will get, hence this OA upon OC is equal to OB upon OD, and this is what we want in the required expression. So reason is corresponding sides of similar triangles. Now next, here in triangle given figure, QR upon QS is equal to QT upon PR. This is given to you, and angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Then show that triangle PQS is similar to triangle TQR. Right? So the ratio of two corresponding sides equal and one pair of angle equal. So now let us see. In triangle, the bigger triangle PQR you take. In triangle PQR, this triangle, the base angles 1 is equal to 2. So, and you know, 9th standard you have studied, sides opposite to the equal angles are equal. So by that you will get PR is equal to PQ. Right? Now this ratio is already given to you. QR upon QS is equal to QT upon PR. This ratio is already given, and just now we have derived this PR length is equal to PQ length. So here you replace this PR by PQ. So from equation 1 and 2 you will get QR upon QS is equal to QT upon PR, you replace by PQ or QP. Right? Now you take its reciprocal. Just invert the ratio. So you will get QS upon QR is equal to QP upon QT. Why we are doing this? Because the smaller triangle is taken first and then the bigger one. So the sides of smaller triangle should come in the numerator. So that is why I have taken the inverse of this ratio. Right? So you write down this ratio once again. QS upon QR is equal to QP upon QT. Now come back to the diagram. See, QS upon QR is equal to QT upon QP and angle 1. That angle 1 is common in both the triangles. That red color triangle as well as the bigger green color triangle. So therefore angle SQP is equal to angle RQT. Same angle but different name. So and every angle is equal to itself. That is why angle 1 is congruent to angle 1. So children, you will find two sides and one included angle. So therefore two triangles, they are similar by side angle side criteria. Now next, here the diagram is not given. You have to draw its diagram. S and T are points on sides PR and QR of triangle PQR. Okay. So I want you to draw this diagram before watching this video, especially maths video, you should be ready with pen and paper. So draw one triangle PQR. You take point S on PR and a point T on QR such that angle P is equal to angle RTS. Then show that triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS. I hope you all have drawn the diagram. So your diagram should look like this. Right? See, in triangle PQR shown by purple color, point S is taken on side PR, point T is taken on side QR, and angle P, identical marking given, angle P is equal to angle RTS. Then what you have to show? Show that triangle RPQ, which is a bigger triangle, similar to triangle RTS, the smaller one, which is shown by orange color. So how to do this? Very simple. One pair of angles already equal given to you, and angle R is common in both the triangles. So therefore these two triangles are similar by angle criteria. So let us see how to write this. So in triangle PQR, T is a point on QR, S is a point on PR such that angle RTS is equal to angle P. Okay, now consider the same pair of triangles here. Do not change the order of vertices, okay, as it is, because they are given in proper 1:1 correspondence. So take two triangles, triangle RPQ and triangle RTS. Here angle RPQ is equal to RTS, which is already given to you, and angle R, PRQ and TRS, same angle, only the names are different, and this angle R is common in both the triangles. Therefore triangle RPQ is similar to triangle RTS by angle criteria. Now children, I have some MCQ questions for you. Okay, so now for in every lesson we will cover some MCQ questions. So practice. Okay, I will just give you the hint. You have to find out the correct answer. First is, if in triangle ABC and DEF, AB upon DE is equal to BC upon FD, then they will be similar when, these are the four options. So you have to find out which is the correct pair of angles. See, two sides are in proportion. Okay, so you have to find out which pair of included angle are equal here, so that the triangles are similar by side criteria. So you have to find out the correct pair of included angles. This is one. Now next is, in triangle ABC, here DE is parallel to BC and the lengths of divided parts given to you. You have to find the unknown length EC. Okay, so a side is parallel to, a line is parallel to any one side of a triangle. That means you have to apply the basic proportionality theorem here and find the length of that unknown length EC. But the choice of that we have seen three different ratios, so that which ratio is applicable here, that you have to see and choose the correct option. So that's all for today's lesson, children. We'll meet in the next lesson. Till then, goodbye.